Did you know that you can have permanent teeth in just 24 hours? That's right. Only 20.
Oh, Abilese. Hi, I don't want to bother you today. I was just coming on for a quick reading because I hadn't done it in a while. You know, my work days have gotten so crazy. I worked yesterday. I didn't work today. I hadn't planned on it then. Somebody called me and told me they locked themselves out, so I had to go let them in. So, you know, it's crazy. But how have you been? I just posted a reading. You made a suggestion about the energies around you or something like that. That's the reading I put out today. I actually just put it out before I started. All right. I had a feeling yesterday you were going to go live. Oh, we are so much in sync, my friends. So much in sync. I hope that everything has been going well for you. It's just been crazy, hectic, all that other kind of good stuff. Can you do me a favor? Can you copy and paste the payment information? You can find it in one of the under the. I tried to post it here, but I think it was just too long. Let me see if I can do it again. Let's see. Let me take some stuff off of here. Yeah, I've been thinking about you a lot. So let me know when you want your other reading. I can probably do your other reading tomorrow. I have to go to the chiropractor after work tomorrow, so I can probably do it tomorrow about 7. Just let me know. I told my boss I wasn't going to work late tomorrow. Let's see what else. I'm trying to. Oh, cool. You did that, so I don't have to do that. Thank you. You're so efficient. What a Virgo. Oh, wow. I'm just waiting for people to come on in, to chime in. And I want to do, you know, if they want to purchase a reading, they can. A personal reading if they don't want it on here. But they can. If they want to purchase a reading, they can do it here while live. It doesn't matter. But if they do purchase a reading, just let them know. If you purchase a reading, if you want it privately, you got to make sure you email me. So, but they can do it on here too. Stuff to tell you at work yesterday. I'm gonna have to tell you. I'm gonna have to text you. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to tell you. Well, if they want a reading today online, right now it'll be $10. But if they want a personal reading, it's my regular prices, and they can find that in the description section of any reading. But today, if they want one live, it'll be $10. Okay, today live for $10. Alrighty. Hello. Can you all see me and hear me fine now? You know, that's technology for you. Hi, Alicia. How are you? Let me get my wits back and get started again. Thank you, Alicia. I just got that from you. So there's a, if you want a reading, it's 10, but I see that you posted that you sent 555. Alicia, what is it that you would like to know? Thank you so much. What's coming for Fernando and I? Ooh, what's coming for you and Fernando? Coming for you and Fernando. Spirit Alicia wants to know what's coming for her and Fernando. Free yourself. You are lovable. There's some sort of deception here. Doesn't mean it has to be a lie or something that he's telling. It just means you deserve more. All right. You have feelings for him. I feel like you may even be on your way out anyway. Okay. Let's see. What's coming for you and Fernando? I know I was wrong by not talking to you. Would you be open to talking now? So you got to ask yourself, is it even worth it? Is it even worth this? Because I'm afraid of hurting you. Please give me a second chance. I don't know if there's some back and forth energy between the two of you. You know, I don't know if you got to make sure, Alicia, that he's sure of himself, that he knows what it is that he wants. And on the other hand, do you know what it is you're willing to accept? Is this good enough for you? He's in and out, back and forth in your life. I just heard that song, "The Lady in My Life" by Michael Jackson. So, are you sure you're the only lady in his life? You know, are you? I keep on getting. I don't know if he's bi, maybe, or he could be not quite sure what kind of person he is. Well, how he wants to be. Does he want to be with a woman, like, or a man? I don't know. It could be. You know, I just. I just. I don't even know how to say it. Hold on. I feel like he may be thinking about stepping outside, doing something he's always wanted to say. Well, I'm looking at what you're saying. Yeah, I kind of feel like he I don't know if he wants is he if he's bi curious or something like that, you know, or maybe he wants to have a threesome with you, or maybe even be in a polyamorous relationship. You know, I just feel like there's something I'm hearing too. We got the Sun card, and you know there may have been some words said that was very negative, you know, and maybe he has the tendency. Well, if you're gonna say this, if you're gonna do that, f this, I'm gonna be with that person. You know what I'm saying? So there may very well be somebody else, you know, but he has a mouth on him. He says things that he knows will hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is he's saying, I feel like, you know, you got to decide what you want. There could be somebody else out there for you too that can make you so much more happier and at peace. So kind of, you know, fight your battles with this person. I think I remember you us talking about him before, but honestly, you have to decide what you want. He could be a little sneaky. Maybe you feel like you can't trust him, or he feels like he can't be trusted, or you can't be trusted. If you feel like you can't trust each other, what's the point in being together anyway? You know, honestly, for you, it's worth waiting for. You know, divine timing is at work in your love life. Maybe you need to take a little siesta here. Um, and do what you need to do for yourself. Think about it for a minute and see where spirit is leading you when it comes to love and relationships. Let's see. Let's see. What's going on with this connection with you and Fernando? Hmm. I'm hearing that song, "Keep on trucking, baby, keep on trucking." Does he have feelings for you? Let's see. Does Fernando have feelings for you? He keeps coming back because you keep letting him come back. Okay? You keep allowing him to come back. Twin flames. You know, I have facade. I feel like there's some sort of doubt here, you know, but there also could be a little guilt here on his part because there could very well be somebody else. And it's not that I won't say it's a bad thing, but he keeps on sabotaging every connection he's in. He's used to being with toxic people, and you're very guarded and you're very, very vulnerable at this time. But now is the time for Alicia to take control of herself, finding that self-care. What is it that you want? What are you putting into this? Like I said, he keeps coming back because you keep allowing him to come back. And is that fair are you being fair to yourself with this? Do you really want this kind of energy, or what? You have to make yourself understand, or be prepared for what's going to take place if you don't decide what it is you want. I mean, I feel like whatever it is, you got to get in where you fit in, or not at all. You know, I feel like you've been talking to somebody. Maybe they've been giving you some advice. Sometimes we listen to advice, and sometimes we don't, because our heart's going to do what our hearts want to do. And love is love. Okay, I'm going to close this out. I'm going to see what other messages are here for you and Fernando. Okay, you deleted him and he told you, and you deleted. I deleted him and told him to stay away. Okay, in a nice way. There is no one else thinking about you all day. I feel like you think about him a lot. I hide my true desires for you. Let's see, other people were interfering or trying to control me. There's somebody else. I just feel like he doesn't know what the hell he wants. He has to. He just said, that's like copping out. And I'm sure he knows. He's a grown man. He knows what he wants and what he don't want. Don't make it easier for him. You make that decision for you, not for him. I'm secretly obsessed with you. I'm sure you are. I don't want to let you go. I miss being with you. All of the chances. You can't keep on giving him chance after chance after chance. You got to make up your mind. I'm talking about him. He has to make up his mind. You either stay or you go. And there's nothing in between, period. I'm going to get one more card for you, Alicia. One more card for Alicia, please. Yeah, I have meditation. Just spend some quiet time alone, listen to some nice music, preferably jazz or something that's going to help you relax and let loose. I can keep on hearing something. Look, song. I keep on hearing something about honey. So I don't know if you're taking honey, using some sort of honey in the morning or something, or maybe you're using honey for a recipe, but more so taking it internally, like to help you feel better, maybe help with cold, or maybe something with asthma or something like that. I'm hearing something about honey. All right. Oh, and bees flock to honey. So there may be more suitors in your life than you think flocking to you just out of the blue. Okay. I hope that message resonates with you. I guess everybody is just chilling today. Who else do we have on? Anybody else have something to answer? I think at this point, since we've only got one payment from Alicia, why don't we just start with just one question instead of, and we'll ask later if they want to purchase a personal reading, they can. If they want to purchase a person, but one question free, if there's something that they want to ask a question. Ivalisa, you have a question? Alicia, think of one more question, okay? I'd like to ask a free question, please. Sure. Go ahead. Can you see what his next actions are, if any? What is his next actions? What are his next actions? The Four of Cups. I got the Emperor here. I feel like there's something that was already said, at least between the two of you. It was something that, like, you said, but you didn't want to say. I don't know. It's like whatever you said, it kind of was hurtful to him. It kind of threw him for a loop. It was kind of like poison like. It was like, okay, wow. And he's like, that kind of made him feel like it was like he was less than a man. It made him feel very vulnerable. And I feel like now, maybe what you said ignited this, or it put a stop to this back and forth, to and fro with the two of you. And I feel like it's over with. It's like, I'm done. You finally, whatever it was that you said, it made him it made him look at himself differently. It may have hurt his feelings, but you said it what needed to be said. And it's like, nah, I shouldn't have did that shit. Or maybe you feel like you shouldn't have said it, but it kind of helped him get his shit together. I feel like, it may have felt unfair. Now it's like hindsight is 2020. I said it. Maybe I should not have said it that way. Hey, Nisha, how you doing? It may not. I should. It's like when you say something and you say it and you mean it. It's like now I'm sticking my tongue out at you because, like, yeah, booyah, I said it and I meant it, and I'm not taking this shit back. Nah, nah, nah. Maybe he felt like you were a little childish when you said it, but it knocked his brain right into the place where it should be. Okay. I didn't violate the way. Yeah, whatever it was, it still took him for a loop. It still threw him for a loop. Let's see. Oh, drop some cards on the floor. Give me a second to pick them up. Yep, you said it. I got the tower here. So that was unexpected what you said, but that's going to help him really build a solid foundation within himself. All right. Um, the seeds were planted. I feel like this is something that should have been said a long time ago. I see you drinking a lot of wine as well. Okay. I see that's opening him up. He's going to get so much more stronger though, whatever it was you said. I feel like you're going to feel so much better and so much lighter after saying what needed to be said though. And that brought clarity to yourself as well as him. And now he's going to come back to apologize. Okay. With his tail between his motherfucking legs. You made him think. Okay. Whatever it is you said, it's going to make him think about it. Okay. She was right. It hurt my feelings, but she was right. I don't take this the wrong way, but I wouldn't be surprised if he calls you the B word. And that's not a good thing. I'm just telling you. Hey, Shanice. You're welcome. Shanice is one of my closest friends. I just did a personal reading for her. You don't have to tell them what I read for you, but let them know how your reading went, Shanice, because I didn't get a chance to read your text messages yet. Yes, you did get your point across for sure. Yes, she said, as a fuck you should. I know that's right. Yes, you did. Get that point across. Okay, what is going on with Virgos today? Did anybody else have a question? Hi, Sisu. Sisu. Oh, wow. I didn't know this lifestyle was possible. Yes. Where have you been? I don't go live all the time because of my work hours, but I just decided to pop on for a minute. What's your question, Miss Bernie? Shanice, do you have another question? Who else is here? Don't forget to hit the like button. I'm just sending my live link to a few friends. I'm here, you all. Okay. Everything you said was exactly what him and I talked about from us giving each other, and we both chose us again. Oh, cool. Congratulations. I hope you all make that happen. Hey, Simone, what's going on? Where the party at, y'all? Over here in Virgo land. I hope that you all are having a good day so far. Okay. Sisu, I'm still waiting for a question. Hi, Sisu. Welcome. No, this is a no judgment zone. Whatever you say here stays here. Hey, Slay, how are you? Don't forget to hit the like button. Oh, cool. Yeah, that song. I love that song. Hey, Toya. Hey, Toya. That's one of my employees there. Hey, Toya. How are you? Oh, Toya, I got some stuff to tell you at work from yesterday. Wait till I tell you this. Anyway. All right. Anybody have a question? Free questions. No, I'm not at work. I did have to go let somebody else in, though. But we'll talk about that later. I sure did. But I gave that guy a different refrigerator. The one who I was telling you about yesterday, I just put a different refrigerator in his apartment because the top shelf of the one when I was cleaning, it fell out. So I had the maintenance guy put a brand, well, not a brand new one, another one from a different unit. So there. All right. Hello, everyone. Speak up. What's your question? Yeah, it's making me happy. I'm ready to go. Bree. Sorry. Okay, what's happening next week for Slay? What's happening next week for Slay, please, Spirit? What's happening next week? Something that you don't see coming, okay? But you got to be strong for this, though. You have to be strong. It could be a money situation, maybe a bill that needs to be paid or something. And if you're overspending, don't stop overspending. Get your hair, something about your nails, your hair. Focus on something else or something. You know, you're beautiful just the way you are. Okay. So whatever it is you're overindulging in, if it's maybe going gambling a little bit too much or something like that, you know, yeah, you're giving out too much money way too fast. You got to calm down with the spending. Okay, that goes for a lot of us. You know, if you know you're already having issues with money, stop spending, hold back, because I think that's where more of your problems is coming from, being tempted to overindulge or overspend in something, and just hold your mule. Stop spending so much. Slow down. Okay, so I feel like there's some unexpected bill or something, but here we got, and something is in hangman mode. It's like you got to slow down, just take some time, you know, and just chill out. And this will help you with a lot less worry, and maybe partying too much, or wanting to be a part of the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you don't always have to do what other people are doing. Sometimes you just can't. Maybe you want to go on a cruise and you can't afford it. I want to go on a jazz cruise, but I ain't got $500 to pay for it. You know, so sometimes what we want is something we may not always have at the moment, but I'm hearing this too shall come. You'll get it, you know, just when it's right for you to have it. You get that? So kind of like slow down a little bit, and I just feel like you need to be a little bit more stronger when it comes to your finances and making better choices. There's no judgment. That's for me too. I spend money and I know I don't have, but sometimes like I want that. But sometimes we gotta say, hold up, take a chill pill and just chill out, you know. So I hope that resonates with you, Slay. What's our next question? Let's see. Okay, so Elsie, am I moving to South Carolina? Let's see. Is Simone moving to South Carolina? It's like, Bree, can you go in my room and get those cards from by the TV, that big the ones that I wrote on, please. Here we go. For you, heart to heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another, LC. Honestly discuss this. And whatever happens, you got to trust this situation because there's some forgiveness that needs to be accepted, that needs to be given as well. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. He has to let go of what happened to him in his past. He can't keep letting people talk him into this and talk him into out of that. He has to make that effort because this could very well be true love for you. This is the romance of a lifetime. um Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, and I'm hearing he is a Greek god. Okay, he may even be I don't know, maybe have some Greek in his family, but I feel like he's either Catholic or I don't know, Catholic or Jewish or something like that, something like that. But I definitely feel like he needs to stop listening to other people, and he has been worth waiting for. Free. You're free to do what you want to do. It's time to take control of your life. You gotta let go of one situation and step dab into another. And he needs to. I don't know if there's somebody else. This could be for you, free your ex. It's time to take to clear your energy. There's some energy. Oh, really? Okay. There's some energy here where you need to let that go and look at that paper. What needs to be done with that paper, Simone? You know exactly what that is. And once that's done and out, and I feel like you all can move on. You all can move on away from this. Okay. All right. Oh, sorry. Next one. Somebody has a cold or maybe allergies or something like that. Okay. Did Robert lie to me about everything from day one until now? Did Robert lie to you about everything from day one until now? That's what you've been worried about. We have the Nine of Swords. That's something that's been bothering you for a long time. Did he lie to you from day one until now? Justice. I have the six. There's love here. I don't even think that you need to ask that question because we already know the truth. He is. Yes. I mean, he has. Yes. But that does not undercut what your future could be. I have here, let your friends help you, ask for and accept help from others. I feel like that's something that he needs to do. You all could find a new love here. You all could realize that though we've broken up or whatever, we've been separated for so long, we still have these romantic feelings for each other and a lot to share. And of course he has lied to you, and I'm sure you've lied to him too. That's human. That's human nature. But divine timing is at work in your love life with one another. You too have to have heart to heart conversations because he is your soulmate. What did I just title your reading? Think about that. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together again. So yeah, of course he's lied. You lied to him. What the hell? We're human. We're gonna lie. We don't always tell the motherfucking truth. You know what I'm saying? Even a white lie is a motherfucking lie. Okay, how you look at it, how you try to cover it up. My pastor used to always say, an excuse is nothing but a dressed up lie. Okay. I'm telling you. All right. All right. Yeah, so show some love and hit the like button. You don't have to ask a question. You don't have to make a donation. Hit the like button and just say, "Hey, nigga, what's up? Peace." Okay. Okay. Sisu, Miss Barney, could you do a vibe check for me, please, related to love? What do I need to know? Thank you. I had a reading recently, and I'll book another. Okay, cool. What's coming for you in your love life? I've been wanting to say this all day. Love, exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you, the lover. Soon we'll be making a move. The lover. So we have the Fool here. We have the Empress. That's you. Very caring, very nurturing. We got the Emperor. Oh my gosh, what did I just say about the love boat? Ooh, child. You got the Empress and the energy. This is like he is coming your way. Okay, by the springtime, the end of spring, you should already know who this person is, and they may seem like they're a world away, but they're closer than you think, and they're going to bring you so much happiness. Okay, joy and happiness. You're already the king. I mean, he's already the king. You're already the queen, the emperor and the empress. We have here past life. You all have been together in a past life. I feel like your souls already know your soul already knows this person's energy and vice versa. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. You all are ready for this higher love. That's all of us here. Okay, you've been in relationships where you had unrequited love, where it just didn't work out with that person. There was not enough chemistry or allow to get up and go in their connection, and it ended, it faltered because that's not the person you were meant to be with. Okay, I have give this relationship a chance. Work on this partnership, and I feel like this person loves to embrace. They love to hug. They can have a hairy face, a beard. They can have a sexy goatee. Okay, could have a gold tooth as well. Okay, let's see. Sue, love life. Hmm. I love you today, tomorrow, and always. I was just a fool for not admitting it earlier. So I feel like, this person wants to come and love you and give you his all, but do you want the same thing? So I feel like you're going to be a lot more slower than he is. He's going to be a lot more forthcoming in the gate with you. Okay, I hope to have a future with you one day, but you got to be willing and open to what it is he wants. You wear your heart on your sleeve, and that makes you a little bit more vulnerable. And people tend to use you a lot. That's because you care a little bit too much. There's nothing wrong with that, but watch for those signs. Don't give too much. If they're giving you next to nothing, why waste your time? Recognize the motherfucking signs. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you can ask celebrity questions as well. Okay, let's see. Our next question is for Toya. Should I give Terrence a chance or keep ignoring him? Okay, you're welcome, Cecil. Should you give Terrence another chance or keep ignoring him? Let's see. Hi, Tanya. Let's see. Should Toya give Terrence a chance or keep ignoring him? Well, you still think about him, that's for sure. I feel like you've cut him out, but just because you cut him out, it's still open for more opportunities here. But I kind of feel like you have to keep on. If you don't want him, don't be with him. I feel like it's over with, but you're back and forth. I would say let this shit down. Let it die out. If it feels like it already has died out, okay. But honestly, the dingling is too good, and you may not be able to trust him and his actions. But who could deny that the dingling is good? Mhm. Mhm. Okay, what song? Nasty, nasty girl. What's that song by What's that song? Okay. Oh no, nasty boy. Okay, Janet Jackson. Oh, nasty, nasty boy. All right, you know that song. Yeah, he give his all. He give his all to be up in that cush again. Okay. There, you got to remember, it looks like he has some sort of habits, so that may not be the best. I see you hooking up with him again, but is it really healthy to do that? He can make his don't. It's like, stop talking to me with your mouth and use that mouth for something more productive. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, he's a little bit too much, a little bit too hot to handle. All right, all right. Hey, Crystal. I'm making sure I'm getting everybody, making sure I didn't miss everybody. I want to know, is Aries coming back? Tanya wants to know if Aries is coming back. I don't answer time questions, but I'll see if I can give you something. Let's see. Tanya wants to know if Aries is coming back. Sarah, she wants to know if Aries is coming back. I see the three of swords is some heartbreak here. Um, I feel he has trust issues. All right. Let me see. Looking at this deck, is Aries coming back? Tanya wants to know, is he coming back? I have soul power. Always remember you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of power at your command whenever you need it. So I don't know. I feel like you're manifesting him. You're manifesting this. Um, yeah, there's a lot of deception here. Make sure you're being upfront and honest with yourself about why he wants to come back or if he wants to come back. Make sure that his intentions are pure. I have separation here. So kind of, he may be engaged in another connection. He may even be in another relationship. Doesn't necessarily have to be marriage, but at the same time, you may be passing up your blessings with him with somebody else. But honestly, you may need to free yourself. Okay. But I feel like as soon as you free yourself and forget about loving and caring for him, you're going to miss out on something beautiful. And then when you get into another relationship, it's when it's going to come back. It always happens that way. I feel like this could have been a good connection, but you got to let go and see where this connection goes. Try not to think about it. Try not to put too much thought into it, and just keep on doing you. Don't even worry about this right now because there was a lot more pain than love here. Okay, more pain than love, more pain than love, more pain than it had to be. Okay. Woo, we got the devil. What do you want him for? Move on. Let it go. It's like he has some toxic tendencies here. I feel like you are much, much more evolved esoterically than he ever will be. I hear run, Forrest, run as fast as you can. Hey, Christy. Okay. So Q will get back soon. Wait. What did you put, I believe? Let me see. All right. Imams. Let me go back because I'm lost. Does Aquarius know I love him? I think that's what I'm saying. Let's see. All right. Will GT come back to me soon? Will GT come back? Come back to me. Don't beg him. Don't beg him to come back. Okay. Will GT come back to Imams soon? Is that Eileen? Imams, is that Eileen? I think it is. Okay. As soon as I said Eileen, I saw your text message. Thanks, Ivelise. Okay. Eileen wants to know. Hi, Eileen. Eileen, how are you? Good. Okay. Will GT come back to you soon? I don't know. I'm feeling fire. I feel a lot of fire for you too. I feel like he likes to do things a certain way all the time. It's like, I want it like this, I want it like this, and I want it like this. If you do this, I'm going to be pissed off. So do it the way I want it done. Purple, 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 not purple, green, and yellow, not blue, red, and blue, purple, purple, purple. I'm just saying, he likes things done a certain way. Okay, will he come back soon? I feel like yeah, he will. I just feel like he has a tendency to freeze up a little bit. And we got lovers. Yeah. I don't know if maybe he likes to maybe party a little bit too much here. But yeah, he's coming back with his dingling in his hand hard. Okay. So it's like, yeah, y'all enjoy each other's company quite well. Oh my gosh. Y'all some freaking folks today. Be open, okay? You can't keep on dismissing him. If you love him for who he is, and vice versa. Talk about each other's faults all you want to. You already know what you two want and what you all don't want. Okay. Yeah, I just think that you all just need to give each other a chance. Eileen, if you're gonna love each other, love each other. Don't keep on bringing up the faults. Don't keep on bringing up the past. Let it work out for you all. Don't. Hopefully, there won't be anybody pointing fingers. If you're gonna work it out, work it out. Don't try not to bring up the past. Get past it and let it go. And yeah, there is love here, and there's an opportunity for it, though. So you all got to love each other, and be open to saying, you know what, we can bridge this gap. We can bridge this gap and be together again, and live happily ever after. You know, it's not always going to be rainbows and zuzu. Sometimes we're going to have spoiled apples and rotten motherfucking milk. But I still love you, though. Okay. All right. Okay. What is our next question? Okay. Does Aquarius know I love him? That's from Karmic. Does Aquarius know I love him? Oh, he's a narcissist. Ooh, be careful, Ian child. Okay. Does Aquarius know I love him? Was that question? Does Aquarius know? Was that the same one from Eileen? Does Aquarius know that you love him? I feel like he loves himself. you know. Um, I feel like he thinks that he's very handsome, very good to look at. I feel like he thinks that a lot of women like him, a lot of women dig him or whatever. And there may be some sort of hold up on your part, fearful of, you got all these guppies around you, all these fishy ass women around you. What do you want from me? He has to let go of his own ego. He thinks too highly of himself, so he has to be taken down a paper too. Okay, but yeah, there's a lot of screwing here though. That Aquarius is hot in the pants, but we already know that, right? Okay, all right. Oh, so makeup wants to know, Crystal, was that it? Let's see. You're next. Thank you for donation. Let's see. Okay. Would like would life with her look like versus life with him? Oh, that's from Karmic. Okay, thank you. All right. All right. So, Crystal, what would life with her look like versus life with him? What would life look like versus life with him? With her? What would life look like with her versus life with him? With her, with him. With her, with him. In the middle, secrets. Okay? It's like love for two people and not being able to be sure about who you want to be with. Okay. That's your Empress here, the energy. Don't take this the wrong way, but you're meant to be a mother. But this can also mean that you're very nurturing to both him and her, or both her and him. So you got to decide what you want. And this middle is a bunch of like obsession is what you're thinking here. It's like you have an opportunity to be with her or to be with him, but you're smack dab in the middle of both. So what you're going to do, because you don't want this to become a toxic situation. You don't want to put so much thought in it you lose sight of who you really are as a person. So no matter what, your world is going to revolve around both of those people, not in a negative way, but in a way that's saying, you know what, I have to make up my mind as to what I want to do. Don't give more to one person and less to the other, and vice versa. You got a choice to make, male or female, or you can have it all. Okay, what's that song I'm hearing? You got it all over him. You got it all. The Jets. Listen to that song. How would life look like with her versus him? How would life look with her? And how would life look with him? I have here, there may be some controlling factors dealing with her and with him. Like I said earlier, you're very nurturing and caring and very, very compassionate, both to both of them. But that's who you are. He's very nurturing at some point and very compassionate with you as well. But there can be some energy around her being a little bit more controlling and having a little bit more kind of like, I won't say narcissistic tendencies, but kind of like being pushy, being clingy, So ultimately, you have to decide what you want with her, vanity and pride. And I have seeds, still being able to plant seeds with your this person here. But also, this could be a bunch of with her being in her ego. She could be watching, or doing some things that maybe be a little bit unhealthy for your friendship and we have here toxicity with her. And I won't say that's not intentional. That's just the way it'll be, because sometimes when people fall for somebody, they can't always control their feelings, and this could be you maybe having a little guilt and maybe feeling like you're sabotaging both relationships. This is crazy. I see 11 people in the room and 11 people who are like, that's 11. That's that love energy opening up. So you have to decide. The seeds have already been well planted where you are, but you don't want them to become uprooted after everything you've put into it to just fizzle out and die. So think about that. All right. Okay, what do we have next? Y'all have any questions about who's out there in the world, any kind of celebrities or anything like that? Let me know. Hello. I knew somebody's gonna bring up Diddy. Diddy trial jury selection starts. Let's read on that. Okay. Not if you don't want to, Valentino. You don't have to. I'm just glad you're here. Hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Let's try this deck here. Okay. What's going on with the Diddy trial? Okay, why does she like me of all people? Okay. What's going on with the Diddy trial? What's going on with the Diddy trial? I got the 10 of Cups. And I got the 2 of Cups here, and I have the Emperor. I feel like he thinks that everything he's done, everybody who he's dealt with has turned their back on him, especially the women. That he's had people who truly loved him, and he hasn't decided, or he didn't decide who he wanted, so he had more than one, like a motherfucking brothel. And that's his energy. He feel like every female in my life has turned their back on me, including my mother. So I feel like he has some sort of distaste or dislike for women, kind of like when serial killers go through some things when they're in their childhood, and they kill all of these women. That's because they have some issues. What's going on with Diddy's trial? He just feel like he can't trust people. I wouldn't be surprised if he asked for an all male. I won't say all male jury, but he wants all of his attorney staff to be men. Okay. I have the Page of Pentacles. So a lot of people have he feel like he's been stabbed in the back about a bunch of women, and we have that one particular woman who started the whole thing. All of this stuff goes to her. Like, wow, she caused a whole lot of stuff. It's like whatever she said, it just rolled into a big rolling, a big snowball, and it's that snowball is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It's gonna keep on getting bigger. Okay. And he felt like a lot of people have stabbed him in his back, but he did that himself. You need to look in the mirror. That's your fault, not mine. So he hurt people, but he's hurt some people. Mm-hmm. What's going on with Diddy's energy right now? Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, stupid ass motherfucker. What's going on? Page of Swords. It's a bunch of women though. Damn, he has a lot of women around him. A lot of, I'm hearing trollops, but a lot of women around him who's done so much. But he's done so much to these women. It's just women all around him. All of these cards here I have. Okay, this is the only card out of the bunch that represents him, Puff Daddy. And we have a woman after woman after women. He's had multiples. Threesomes could be. He could also have some situations where he's had threesomes and a woman is watching. Okay, and we have woman after woman after woman. All around him. Young women, older women, whatever. And we got a whole bunch of women who regret ever meeting this man, being in his energy field. So it's like, they're going to be the death of him, not in a negative way, but everything he's done is not going to happen again. A lot more stuff is going to come out. Okay. I'm the enlightened spiritual one. So I have one question. Bree. Sorry. What's my next question? Tell Mighty I'm doing my live. I'll call him when I'm done. Please. We appreciate you greatly. Thank you, Alicia. All right. Valentino Rose. All right. I am the chosen one by God to carry out this. Are you the chosen one by God to carry out this duty? Are you the chosen one by God to carry out this duty? Are you the chosen one by God to I'm hearing charity. Are you the chosen one by God to carry out this duty? This is you getting in touch with your higher self, doing a lot of meditation, doing a lot of prayer. I feel like you get a lot of downloads in the middle of the night. Light your candle, put your altar together, have a one-on-one relationship with God, but also with your higher self. Okay, and you have the ability to tell the truth. And sometimes people don't like your truth, but it's here. It's true. You see things more with your eyes than anything else, and what you hear. I feel like you see more than you hear. All right. A lot of things going on, and you speak your truth, and people don't always like that. You have a connection to the divine. And I'm hearing get your house, get yourself in order. I don't know if you're thinking about getting away a lot of things, maybe moving some things around, letting go some things you've held on to for much too long, physically and emotionally as well as spiritually. Yeah, forgive yourself from things. Forgive yourself for not listening to your higher self. Forgive yourself for not believing in your abilities. It's like sometimes the gifts that we have, we may be ashamed of because people plant those ideas in our head. That doesn't mean it's the truth. I mean, to thine own self, you got to be true. Forget what everybody else says. We're talking about you. We're talking about your life and how it fits with you. Who cares what other people think? Give me a minute. Gotta believe in your. I'm hearing believe in your swag. You got to believe in your swag. Nobody else, can be you. Nobody else can tell it like you. Nobody else's story is like yours. I want to pull a couple of more and seeing what your spiritual gifts is, which I'm sure you already know. Valentino's spiritual gifts. You're clairvoyant. You see things. What did I say? You see things. And you have to open up even more to your spirituality. And don't be afraid of your gift. It's there for a reason. Okay? Bottom of the deck for you, you believe in life after death. And feel their energy. Feel their energy. trying to tell you something. I feel like you're feeling people energy sometimes, and you don't always say it, but sometimes you're being beckoned to tell somebody what you see around them, what you feel around them, the energy around them. It comes to you first, and then you're filtering it, and delivering it to them. Okay. 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 Will Fernando ever decide to reconcile with you? Okay. Will Fernando ever decide to reconcile with you? Let's see. Will Fernando ever reconcile with you? Will he ever decide to reconcile with you? I have the Hierophant. No, the thing about it is this is, listen to this. This is what you want. Okay, but what about what he wants? You know, um, I got the Sun here. I feel like you're giving more to this than he is. I would say just wait, give it a chance, because right now, um, it just needs to be, you all need to be on solid ground at the moment. You all need to be in your own places right now. It's like you're in a boxing match and the bell then ring. And now it's time for you to sit here. It's time for him to sit there. And when they hit the bell again, come out and start fucking. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, he will come back around. But and then, just I think that the ground is a little shaky around you right now. I would just say give it some time. He does think about you, yes, of course. How could he not? Okay, is what I just heard. I would just give it a chance. There's some chance for some happiness here. But what you need to do is sit in your corner and do what you need to do in other areas and other aspects of your life. Okay. And he's going to do the same thing. There are other choices that need to be done. There are other things in your life that's taking precedence, you know, over this connection. And it's not saying that's not a bad thing. That's just, you need to get to know you all over again, and he needs to get to know him. And ain't nothing wrong with with a little break. Okay. A little siesta. Okay. What does Fernando want? I'm hearing getting jiggy with it. He wants to get jiggy with it. Okay. Yeah, he thinks about you, but he feels like the ship has sailed. It's too much for him to bear right now, and he'll be coming back. Okay. I feel like his ships have sailed, or he feels that it is. Opportunity has passed him by. But you know how sometimes, like bus rides or something like that, or even if you're driving somewhere, you go to that place, you're gonna always come back. I feel like he wants to come back, yes, but give him that chance, give him the opportunity. Don't sit there and wait for him like a bump on the log. You keep on doing you. Other opportunities are presenting themselves to you, and don't shush them off. Don't pass up a good thing for what might have been. You get that? So yeah, he wants to come back. Just chill out for a minute. Let him do him, and you do you. It's gonna be more trouble than it's worth if you're correcting something that's not necessarily broken. It's just taking a little break. Okay, like you took a sleeping pill, and it's gonna wake you up when you're meant to wake up, and not before. If you wake up earlier, you're gonna be groggy, you're gonna be tired, you're not gonna want to be productive at work. Just keep on moving forward. You get that? Yeah, I know. I can't remember the last time I had a good sleep. I had a good sleep last night, but I had to get up go to work yesterday morning. I did not want to get up. Oh my gosh, but I had to go. So yeah, maybe you all just need a break. Okay, who else has a question? Did I miss somebody's question? Why does she like me of all people? Okay, mental makeup mental. Why does she like me of all people? Why does she like you of all people? Why does she like you of all people? because she feels like you can talk to her and not share what it was she said to you. She feels like she can really talk to you about anything, and you won't. There's like a no judgment zone, and you make her feel loved. Cause you make her feel loved in an unloved world. Okay, you deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully, and she feels like she has that with you. Okay, why does she like you of all people? Why does she like you of all people? Hmm. I feel stuck. I feel like you show her better than you can tell her. There could be some issues where maybe you tell her to write her pros and cons down. There was something one time you said to me about your own constitution or something like that. I feel like you help her see things more clearly, and she appreciates that about you. And you help her make so much. She has a lot of excuses in her life, and I feel like you help her hold herself accountable for some things. You have so many reasons that it never works out. Find reasons that it can work. So you help her all of the clutter in her heart and in her mind. You help her disassociate herself from all of that energy, from being needy. Okay, you feel too old or too young to date or have issues with your partner's age. So she may have some issues with what's going on in her life. I feel like she's being stuck like in a circle of confusion, and you help her clear her mind. You keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. I just feel like you talk to her. I feel like you are like a wise sage to her. You're never going to lie to her. You have experienced some of the same things, and it helps her shift herself better and to let go of what no longer serves her. So she feels that you are a good sounding board for her. You're not going to tell her anything that has not helped you. Hmm. Love sucks. You have stopped believing in love. Let yourself heal so you can be open again. And that's what you help her to do and help her realize and help her come to terms with. You have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one. And she could also be a soulmate to you as well. But I do feel like, this relationship between the two of you, this connection needs to be kept on hold. Not on hold, but everybody doesn't need to know about it. And everybody doesn't need to see. If you don't want anybody to see something, make sure that they don't. You get that? All right. Okay, Alicia. Nikki, can you do one card for a hidden truth regarding Fernando? One card for Fernando. You can have more than one soulmate. You can have more than one soulmate. Okay, one card for his hidden truth. Fernando's hidden truths for Alicia. What is his hidden truth that you need to know? Burned out. You feel emotionally burned out right now. Retreat and recover before. Yeah, he's going to take a little chill pill before he recovers. He has some sort of insecurities as well. Work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationship. He's burned out. He's not going to want to, or his heart is not going to want to accept this between the two of you until he gets some rest. He's burned out. Possibly got a lot of things going on, and you need to get out the past. Let go of your ex completely so you can truly welcome new love into your life. Don't shoot yourself in the foot waiting on him. Move on. You can't compare. He can't keep comparing you to other people or lack thereof. I think no matter who we get into a relationship with, we're going to always compare that relationship to the last, because whoever you are with, it's always something that person is going to have that's a plus that the last person didn't. Incomplete. So you want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole and on your own. You need to be whole on your own. There's bits and pieces of his heart missing, but he has to want to heal that for himself. And listen to this song completely by Michael Bolton. I'd rather be alone than be in love just half the motherfucking way. He didn't say that, but you get the gist. Michael Bolton completely. Okay. Okay, what's our next question? Thank you, mental makeup, but that wasn't necessary. You know that. So, who else has a question? What else do you want to ask, Simone? I know you got a question. You're welcome, Alicia. I hope that helped you. Did it help you, by the way? I got the hair thing. I tell you, we did have a talk last night. So again, you are off just so on point. Well, what can I say? You know how much I doubt myself, but I read for you all the time. All of you all the time. So y'all know how my readings are. Spot on. Okay, great. Stop. Somebody here is blocking out higher love. We got a good relationship. This could be a prominent relationship, but you keep on stopping it before it gets started. These opportunities are all around you, but I'm not giving. I'm just not ready for this. I got somebody I'm waiting for. I got somebody coming back from my past. No, so don't shoot yourself in the foot. There could be somebody very nice coming for you. Oh yeah, I said something to somebody here about kids writing on the wall, and what happened? Somebody was writing on the wall. Okay, all right. Yeah, so this is some energy around moving on away from something that you want to have, but you can have a 9 of cups with this person. I have here the 9 of cups. I have the Empress here, but you're holding on so much to the past that you're going to miss this opportunity with this good person here. Maybe this person may be taller than you, and just you could be in like a pool with this person, like a hot tub or something like that. Ooh, I ain't never had intimacy in a hot tub, but I definitely want to try that. That's one of my I want to do something like that in a hot tub. I ain't never did that shit before, y'all, but I want to do that shit. Yeah, call me Picasso, Nikki Picasso, or I don't know, call me something. Bucket list, yeah, my bucket list. What else y'all want to do on my bucket list? Oh yeah, making love under a fall, on a waterfall. Oh yeah, I never did nothing like that before, but I want to. If y'all could share it on here, what is the craziest thing you've done in an intimate way? Let me see. I don't know if I've done anything. I never really did anything outside of my comfort zone. Oh yes I did. I know what it was. In one of my jobs, I'm gonna say this. I hooked up with somebody in an empty apartment. Hold on, let me take a sip of water. And so he met me in the apartment. It was empty, and we were on the floor in the kitchen, y'all. And we were doing missionary style, right? And I was laying on the floor by the refrigerator, and my back, the back of my head was hitting the refrigerator. Boom, 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 boom. Because I was on the floor, but my head was hitting the. Anyway, yeah, something like that. But that was it. I think that was the most, you know, outrageous. Somebody said a roof, staircase, balcony, my office. Oh shit. My birthday is August 29th. I'm a Virgo. Ooh, movie theater. Ooh. Okay. Yep. On the floor. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but that was exciting. Ooh, office. Okay. Roof, staircase, balcony. Ooh. That's it. Everybody else got no outrageous things. Oh, and I'm in New York City. I did the train. Oh my gosh, I hear that a lot. Did you have on a skirt? I think I need to start wearing skirts to work. Oh my god. Somebody here is fearing loneliness. You have some anxiety, and you are comparing yourself to other people who are in relationships. You have done some things that would have been too risky. You feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. Okay. and I have to attach. Give your partner some breathing room. Being too needy drives them away. Hey, Tanya. Nothing outrageous, just a simple girl. It was to me simple until that empty apartment, but that was coming. He yeah. Anyway, I would like to know if Aries ever loved you. Okay. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in by good sex. You hear that? All this conversation we've been having is passionate. Don't get it twisted. Don't get sucked in just by good sex. Yeah, he didn't have to be my man. I got what I wanted out of him. So, you know, that's all. That was all it was ever gonna be. It wasn't gonna be nothing else. Nothing. Nothing else. Okay. All right. I'm gonna answer your question. I would like to know if Aries ever loved me. I'm gonna ask that question myself too. Okay. Aries, did they ever love you? Did this Aries ever? They're worth waiting for. And very soon you have to make a decision, or they have to make a decision as to what they really want. Is this connection could be worth waiting for? I'm hearing it could be worth it. It's a weight in gold. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Attractive, kind of make him, I'm hearing yearn for you. Make him chase you. Don't chase him. Don't worry about it. Don't do nothing. Okay? Did he ever love you? Romantic feelings. He has feelings for you. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. Yeah, he has feelings for you. These feelings are real and worth exploring, and I feel like that's exactly what he's going to do. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. You all may share like an impromptu kiss or something like that. Maybe a squeeze here and there. Old fashioned. Ooh, I've never did it in a car. Mm-mm. Nope. Is it just physical with her, or is it my entire being? Let's see. Is it just physical, or does she like everything about you? Physical, physical. I wanna get physical. Let me hear your body talk. Your body talk. Okay. Ooh. She thinks that you're so beautiful. It's everything. Everything. She loves your beauty. Okay. Loves your beauty. She said in the middle of the forest on a hike. Is it just physical with her? She loves your entire being, but it's hard. Like it's also it's shit. You're a hard nut to crack. Mm-hmm. You're a hard nut to crack, but she gonna crack that motherfucker wide open. See, she gonna crack that motherfucker wide open. Look at the treasure. It's like you're kind of like I heard this phrase when I was little. I don't even know if y'all pearl tongue. That's all I'm gonna say. She's gonna find that pearl. So, oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I have her cleanse. She likes your cleansing energy. It's like you are her human sage. You help her cleanse herself. You help her get rid of a lot of toxic energy. She loves the fact that you are a mentor toward her as well. She loves your leadership ability, your skill. She admires that about you. Okay. And don't judge. She loves the fact that you all don't judge one another. Maybe you get mad at each other all of it at times, but that still doesn't undercut that uh, you all live in a non-judgment zone. So yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of good thing here. She may have to ask for forgiveness for walking away, but just because she walked away doesn't mean she won't be back. She just needs to clear her head and unplug. Okay. All right. Oh, she calls you her peace. Okay. What other messages? I keep saying messages. What other asked? What the hell do y'all want to talk about? Damn, I can't even talk no more. Let's get physical, physical. I wanna get physical. Let me hear your body talk, your body talk. Let me hear your body talk. Compassion and love. Have this instinct. You know when somebody's good for you and when they are not. Okay. Does he feel that is something different between us? Okay. Does he? She's the only one asking questions, and I'm gonna ask. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I'm here. Did I say you have to pay for anything? Then ask the motherfucking question before I end this reading right now. Shit, I ain't here for nothing. Does he feel that something is different? Does he feel? Yeah, we had that instinct card. I have wake up call. Okay, I have wake up call. Does he feel there's something different? And here the moon. That means secrets. That means things that are coming out. That's why I say if you don't want him to see anything, make sure you don't give him anything to see or anything to find. See, the instinct card came out. I ain't no damn dummy. Karma. What goes around comes around. There's been a breach in this connection. Beep, 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 motherfucking beep. What the hell is going on? I'm very, very intuitive. I'm instinctive. I'm surgical with this motherfucking. Let's see. Does he feel something different? We got animal kingdom here. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. Now, rabbits mean rebirth. Okay. There could be a shift. He could maybe wanting to do something different, because he knows that if I don't do anything different, if I don't shift this situation, then I'm gonna lose, and I don't want to lose my bae. Okay, I just feel like he knows, but he loves you. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. You propel each other through life. But he's very instinctive, very, very intuitive. He may not act like it, but he is. Okay. So if you don't want him to find it, don't give him a reason to ask. Don't give him a reason to peek and see what the hell is going on. Okay. Because if he go look for something, he damn sure gonna find it. Just leave it at that. I love y'all too. Y'all crack me up. Okay. Okay. Okay, we love you. I love y'all too. What does W think about you? Okay, let's see. What does W think about LC? Confusion. Confusion. What are you confused about, motherfucker? What are you confused about? Let's see. What are you confused about? What's that song? You know what? I'm hearing a John Lennon song, but I can't remember what it is. Song. Put out a John Lennon song. I'll see if that's the one I'm thinking about. What is it? If you give me one more payment, we're gonna have a motherfucking problem. Make up mental. Stop. Let's see. What does he think about you? I have Ace of Water. Could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy there. And I have trust the divine timing. I feel like he could become very clingy, but not in a negative way. He needs to cling to the emotions of what he's feeling. I feel like there's a lot of unity here, and he knows this. He needs to grow some balls. He needs to listen to himself, because you two are very, very tied to one another already. There's some good energy here. Now, if I get one more payment, I'm gonna scream. This is not what this for. I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong, but that's not what I'm here today. We've gotten past that already. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, LC. I think that. What does he think about you? Fiery energy. You know, very very. And we got the ace here. This is a new beginning. We have not only fire signs, but we also have uh, uh, earth signs here. So you all complement each other very well. And here, abundance, having abundance, and happy. This is an empowering relationship, you know. So Ivelisse is taking a little break. She says she'll be back. Thank you, Ivelisse. Yeah, I just think that whatever's going on, this could be a rebirth of the two of you, building a solid foundation on stable ground. And there's nothing wrong with that. See, a solid foundation. And what you give in, you'll give out, and vice versa. So just let it roll where it is. I'm wondering about my money this year. Like, are the millions coming? At least a few thousand, girl. I'm asking myself the same damn thing. I keep reading these, talking about these, hearing these readings, talking about I'm gonna be a millionaire. When? I'm still struggling. When the fuck am I gonna become a millionaire? I don't want a millionaire. I don't want to be a millionaire. I just pay off all my bills and get me down to zero, and I just do the rest. Just take me down to zero, and everything else will be all right. So I won't have to work all these crazy ass hours. Okay. Okay, money reading for Poise. Are your millions coming? What's going on in your relationship with money? Being authentic, being who you are, supporting yourself and others. Trust this journey here and keep on persevering because you're not doing it for yourself. This is creating emotional wealth for yourself and for generations to come. You know, birthing new ideas. The seeds have been planted for you, partying. But I feel like you get a lot of your ideas when you're alone in solitude. But sometimes you spend too much time alone. But you spend a lot of time around people who are clever. They think that they can take from you. They think that they can pull a wool over your eye, but you ain't no damn fool. Okay, but there are some healing techniques that you need to follow. You need to stop crying over spoiled ass, spilled ass milk, and let it go. What's for you will be for you. What's for you will find you. Don't worry about it. The money will find you in due time. Let's see. Your money situation. What are your money situations here, boys? What are your money situations? Hey, Sharon, happy Sunday. Sharon is a close friend as well. Let's see. Money situations. You want to know, are the millions coming, or at least a few thousand? But that's, you can't trust everybody with who you are. I think if you let go of some negative people in your area, in your life, I was going to say, there's a bunch of negativity hanging around you. People who show you who they are the first time, you got to believe them. These are some fiery people. They try to stop you from moving forward. They try to put doubts in your head about your abilities or what it is that you're doing or what you should be doing. You know what I'm saying? So just got to let it go. Just gotta let it go. Will your student loans be paid for? Will these student loans? Hey, Kim. Kim is another old friend. What's going on? Thank you all for joining. I gave y'all that link. Thank you for clicking. Okay. I would talk to student loan people or whatever. Maybe they can help, maybe lower the bill or lower the loan itself or something like that. Some sort of forgiveness. There may be something else coming up in the airways of that. Maybe taking that loan down to zero so you won't have to pay. But definitely moving on from that. And we do have here the Wheel of Fortune, though. And once you get this money, it's not going to be the millions, but possibly in the thousands. I would just say, it's take. You may even consider bankruptcy. I know you can't file bankruptcy on student loans or something like that, but if you need to, just to bid you over with a few things, go ahead and do that. If you feel it's going to benefit you in the long run, What are your big three? What does that mean? Clue me into that. Okay. Virgo sun. Mine is Virgo sun, Libra rising, and Taurus, whatever that last one is. Yeah. Is that a question? I'm Virgo, Libra, Taurus. Yeah, that. I have the Hermit here. I have the Knight of Pentacles, and I have the Fool card here. So seeking out something, maybe having going, if you want to find happiness and peace, you got to find that within first and move on. That's for anybody, But it's like you got to give yourself an opportunity to grow and to glow. If you want a connection, if you want more money, you got to put yourself out there. People always tell me, you got to put yourself on camera. I'm not going to do that no time soon, but possibly, So, but anyway, so Kenneth has a question. Is the person that I'm dealing with the one for me because I want to let him go? You should watch that reading I sent you the other night. Okay, well, let's see. Is the person that you're dealing with the one for you because you want to let him go? Let's see. Is he the one for you? Is he the one for you? New love, okay? A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. You know what what song is I want you to listen to here, Kimmy? Listen to New Love by Michael Bolton. That's what I want you to hear. Okay. But there's some sort of maybe angst here, maybe being a little afraid here. And flirt. You're a flirt. Okay. He likes it when you flirt. Okay. But you gotta release this ex. The time has come to clear your energy. There's possibly someone you still holding on to, or this could be the energy of the past that you could have had, or something. There's somebody that you need to let go of. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to clarify that. There's somebody from your past who wants to come back and give this relationship a chance, but that could have been a very codependent relationship as well. Let's see. Releasing your ex. Who is this person here? This King of Pentacles. No, you need to. I just feel like this could be a very thought-provoking, a good relationship here. I feel like you have been very vulnerable with one another. It's easy for him to be vulnerable around you, and when you're not looking, he looks at you and smiles and knows that he can have a future with you. But you're holding him back. I don't know if you're holding him back because you feel like you give too much in a relationship. If I give this, is he going to give that? Is it going to be equal to what I give him? Don't be looking for something that's not there already. I feel like, this could definitely be a good connection. We have here the Eight of Cups that's leading to happiness. We have here the Sun card. How much more happier and positive can you get? It definitely can move. Oh, I feel like I hear he's a stallion in the bed. Oh, okay. A lot of horsepower in the bed. Mm-hmm. Ride him, cowboy. No, in this case, ride him, Kimmy. How? What the hell? What does that mean? How? You know how. I thought I just sent me a text message. Mama, you going to be done? I haven't been able to move around all day. Yeah, not too much longer. How does he feel about you? How does he feel about you? Let's see. Fool card. He I feel like he's very happy, but He's taking his leap of faith. I'm gonna clarify this, but it's like I'm giving you my cup of love. All you think about is the hurt and pain you've experienced in the past. What about what I got in this motherfucking cup? Look how big my heart is open for you. I got nothing but love for you, baby. Mm-hmm. Yes, I want to clarify. What is this sign card for him? Yeah, this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. You've already met him. Yeah, I got some chemistry here too. Got enough chemistry that that will make the gateway arch blow the fuck up. So I mean, really, this could be the one. And new love. Like I said, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Me and Michael Bolton. Listen to that new love by Michael Bolton. This one final card here for Kenneth about how he feels about you and the connection. Hierophant. That's a higher form of a commitment. That's leading to marriage. That's putting a ring on it. I've got 2 of cups. That's love, exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you, the love boat. Soon we'll be making a little run. You got that. You know that song, girl. Tell them, give it up, Big Daddy. No, that's you. Give it up, Big Mama. What else? Okay, who else has a question? Time go by so fast. I have fun when I'm talking to y'all. It just goes by so fast. Anybody else got a question that they want to ask me that I can ask the cards? Because when I read for myself, it doesn't work. So who wants to ask a question about me that I can ask the cards? See if that'll work. Trust in your own self. I just give you the advice of the cards, okay? But we've talked about that too. Okay, so following up on the reading they had for you in my reading. Following up on the reading they had for you in my reading. Let's see. Okay, let's see. You could have used a different initial. Is that a typo? Is that a typo? Okay, let's see. When will Jay let Nikki know how he feels? When will Jay know? Okay. Okay. Oh shit. It's falling. Falling. Oh, who sings that song? Falling. Oh, Tag, what song am I hearing? What's her name? Never get to think of this woman's name. Let me see. Hold on. I'm looking it up. No, what song is this? No, it's not Alicia Keys, but she is a black singer. Oh, Layla James, Fall for You. So I'm gonna have to listen to Fall for You. That's what I'm hearing in my head. Text me that song. Fall for You by Alicia Keys, because I don't want to forget it. I'm not for Alicia. Leela James. Hold on. I'm gonna text it to you, and I'm gonna just want you to just text it back. I'll have it then though. Damn, it just disappeared. No, I don't want you to play. I want you to. Okay. Okay. I'll listen to it later. I'll send it to you. Okay. So what does... I came in right on time. Okay. When will Jay let Nikki know how he feels? Let's see. Yep, that's it. Let's see. Oh, we got the tower. I'll feel sooner than later. Because he knows that other people are interested, literally. If you know the story. Let's see. When will he tell? I have new love. This could be the one. Oh, this could be the one. I have attraction and I have chemistry. Okay, so there is some sort of attraction there, It's not Alicia Keys, it's Layla James. I have new love. Okay, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Stir it up, baby. Stir it up, big boy. Stir it up, big daddy. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I have definitely been off the dating scene for a long, long time. But look, romantic feelings. Okay, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yes, this is your soulmate. I mean, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who has another question that that may resonate with me, if that makes sense? Let's try. Oh yeah, there's so much attraction there. So much. Also a little jealousy. hmm Is there a real attraction between you and this person? Hmm. Is there real, true attraction, or is it just in your mind? Is it real attraction, or it's just in your mind? Oh shit! We got the King of Cups. We got the Nine of Cups, and we got pow bang. Yes, yes, yes. There's some. There's some not attraction. I'm hearing there are some feelings here. I'm hearing for fuck's sake, there are some feelings here. Okay. Oh, fireplace. Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. I have here comfort zone. Comfort zone. Oh, release, surrender, purge. Let it. What's that Tony Braxton song? Let it flow. Let it go. Let it flow. And if you don't, you're gonna motherfucking regret it. And I have here avoidance. This person could be avoiding a situation here, but if this person doesn't say anything, they're going to regret it because they know about another person who is constantly calling me or texting me, from out of town, or you from out of town. You know what I'm saying? So karma and balance. So I feel like there's definitely going to be some assistance that he's going to get from spirit guides, from his higher self, to speak his truth, because there are other people, you know, barking up your tree. You get that? Or new beginnings. Okay. Ooh, power. New beginnings. And this powerful connection. Bottom of the deck. Very vulnerable. Yes. Very, very vulnerable. And when that moment takes place, no matter what that moment is, I'm gonna be saying, look, celebrate your time. Come on. It's all right. You're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's all right, baby. Yep. One card for this overall energy with this person. Let's see, what deck can I use for that? Overall energy for this connection with this person. Overall energy with this person. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I have water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And Mercury retrograde. Okay, electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. Thinking about why, and two, doing a lot of watching. I was, well, I say something later on that one, but I knew this person one time was sitting at their desk, and another person came into the office, and the other person who liked this other person got up and left. But as soon as the other person came and sat down at the office, instead of this person going out of the office, when this person came in, they went to their seat and sat right back down. Watching, paying attention, like, you know, don't do what you got to do and open up your motherfucking heart. It will help you attract more love. And I have moving, change of residence, moving in with your partner. Ooh, I have health. Health issues could arise. Pregnancy. I can't, well, you probably can't get pregnant at this stage, but this person is going to help you come through something, get through something, maybe help you live a better life. Just give it time. Okay. And luck is on your side. But look, too, this person could be spying. They want to say something, but I feel like they're spying. Someone got their eye on you. You are doing, and they are doing their research. Compromise, forgive, and work it out. Because, and realize it or not, both of y'all are manifesting the same thing. Tell the universe exactly what you want. Want to knock them motherfucking boots. Sexual chemistry and reminiscing. Going out on a date. Get ready to be wined and dine. Look at that heart. Yeah. July 17th. Get ready. You know I am. So who else has a question? Oh, shoot. Give me one more. I'm going to ask one more question. Well, I'm going to put one more card over this situation that we were just talking about. Let's get one more for the two of these people here. Let's see. Self-limiting beliefs, negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life. Admiration for admiration for your hard work is coming. All right. What's going on? What else? What else is coming? Lovers. Okay. A passionate connection, shared visions and values. Feed out what doesn't serve you and reevaluate the situation. Ooh. Okay. Somebody's going to confess their feelings to you. Releasing a secret, pursuing virtue through honesty. Honesty is such a lonely word. Everyone is so... Okay. Shanice, should I open up a beauty supply store? Hell yeah. How many people still use the beauty supply store? Take that chance. I have here the hermit and I have food. Wholeheartedly do this. Yes. Open up that beauty supply store. Yeah, that's your vision. That's something that you need to do. I feel like this is something that's drawn to you. It's something that you've been thinking about for a long, long time. I feel like you're gonna have a partner that's gonna help you do this. It could be a female here. And there's so many different ways to do this. I feel like you can have a male or a female partner, but more so I see a female helping you with this. And it's something that you're going to be created. It's something that you're going to be created. You're going to take it out of dream time and put it in your energy field so you can see it. This is you working on yourself, working on your brand, connecting with people who do the same thing that you do, looking at how to start this venture, this business and everything. And also have a little section of it set aside to where you could have like a prayer altar or something like that, somewhere where you can go in the middle of the day and take a break and just meditate. And so you can come back to your senses or whatever. And I feel like you're going to get a lot of your ideas in your downtime when you're by yourself, or put it downtown somewhere. That may be a very lucrative thing for you to do. Put it in a place like an obscure place that not a lot of people know of, but they will go to when it's there. It's like a slew of customers, okay, a slew of clientele. The next Mercury grade is July. Okay. Should I open? Yep. What's going on in love? What's going on with me in love for the month of May? What's going on for I release for the month of May in love? What's going on with you in the month of May? This is something that you're more than capable of starting for yourself and doing. But you have everything in your arsenal to do. Open yourself up for a brand new love. Just open yourself up to what could be. Don't think about the past. Don't think about the heartache. Don't think about the disagreement. There could be something that's happening that somebody you're gonna let go of. Like, fuck you, I'm done. We got the Tower. We got the Five of Wands. It's like this person's gonna make you believe that you don't need them in their life. There's a new opportunity here. I have here the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. You can cut this person out. I don't know what they said or what they did to you, but that enough is enough. That's it. I'm done. I'm starting over. I'm starting over from scratch. F you. I'm done. And I have here the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. That's a totally new beginning for you. A brand new thing. I'm having a brand new type of hype. Okay. So move on because this could be you shooting your own self in the foot. The only person that's holding you back is you. You're able to manifest whatever you want in your life. Don't accept scrubs. Don't expect anything less than what's the best for you. If you want to move on, you got to move on. And maybe this is the perfect time, the perfect opportunity for you to do so, and not think about what might have been with somebody who already has been, a has been or whatever. Okay. All right. It's a good location. There's no one nowhere near me. The closest one is like 45 minutes from me. Okay, start one. My daughter was hurt in a bus accident twice. So you see the justice for her. Your daughter was hurt. My daughter was hurt in an accident too. A bus accident last weekend. Okay, do you see justice for your daughter was hurt in an accident? That could be some celebration here. She was hurt in a bus accident. You see a justice for her. Yeah, I see celebration. It's going to bring a lot of stability too. But she's okay. Is there some sort of justice? Yes, I have a new beginning for her. Okay. A new beginning. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. And I got the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, it's going to be time to, you're going to celebrate. I feel like it's going to make the news too. Yeah. So she has all of this good stuff coming her way. A new opportunity. She may even move, and it's going to make her believe in herself more too. But you got to watch out with the people that's hanging around her. You know what I'm saying? She may be doing a little bit too much for people who don't care about her anyway, like that. So make sure that she can hang. Make sure that the people around her deserve to be around her. You know what I'm saying? And they're not just there to get something out of her, because she's definitely going to get what she's due. Okay, it's going to carry her a long way. All right. Yes, she was on a bus with her friend last week, and she called me and told me that the bus driver had fallen asleep and ran into a car, and then he tried to speed off, but they caught him. That's crazy. A bus driver. Is that something? And she immediately called a lawyer. Oh, you're welcome, Jason. You're welcome. You're welcome. Anybody has a couple more questions? I'm going to end it because my daughter is hungry. She ain't ate all day, so I got to go. I didn't expect to be on this long, but she's walking around. So, any more questions? I'll come back hopefully one day this week when I don't have to work my butt off on this job, but I got to do what I got to do. Did I answer everybody's questions? I hope that you all had a good time today. I know I did. Time goes by so fast when I'm doing this. Can you tell me if my friend R has been okay since losing his dad in February? Okay. Hi, Wham. Sure, ask a question. Is it Wham or Whammy? Okay. Can you tell your friend going to be okay after losing his dad? He's been struggling a lot. I feel like there's a lot of hurt here. I feel like his father possibly left him a nice little nest egg that he possibly didn't know about. or he's going to get a blessing of his finances are going to get better. He could be having some issues with his shoulder, his arm may need some surgery or something, maybe a trigger, some sort of pain in his body or something. Okay. I feel like he's walked away from some family members though, because he felt the need to, and I feel like he's doing that just so he can get himself back. There could be a woman here too who he may be talking to or dealing with when it comes to a money situation, and they may not get along, so he may have had to distance himself from that. So I just feel like he's okay. It's just going to take him time for some healing. Okay. Is your friend going to be okay after the death of his father? Is your friend going to be okay after the death of his father? Intuitive nudges. I feel like your father's around you. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving. Okay. He wants you to stay connected to him. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. He's blessing you with more abundance as well. But be happy with yourself. And I feel like you're very intuitive as is. And I feel like you know that your father is with you, your ancestors are with you too. You're getting these nudges, these intuitive nudges, and he's trying his best to stay connected to you through the light. It could be the sunlight, it could be some lights in your home or whatever that's getting brighter for no reason, or you could have a specific light in your house that when you turn the lights off, that one particular light, it just dims really, really slow and then goes out. It happens all the time, or something like that with the light. So he's always with you, and he's saying, thank you. I'm sending you my gratitude because you were there when nobody else was. Okay. It could be some pictures too. I don't know if they did something in movies or pictures or something, or wanted to act, or maybe there's something that you wanted to do, like model or something. And just breathe. It could he have some issues with his breath or breathing or something, COPD, asthma, maybe you do or something like that. So maybe something just took his breath away. And two, I don't know why he's wanting to forgive. He wants you to forgive him. Or this could be a female on the other side wants you to forgive her. But then we have here, be proud. They're wanting you to be proud of yourself because they are proud of you. I'm hearing you are the phoenix rising. Or maybe you have a connection to Arizona. Yeah. Hey, Helen. I hope that resonated with you. Okay. You want to know what's coming toward you in love. Okay, what's coming toward you in love? For Wami, what's coming toward you in love? This female Sag wants to know what's coming toward her in love. What's coming toward you? I don't know if it's something about a checkered past. I don't know if maybe you work in a restaurant or something, or maybe you're going to meet somebody who works at a restaurant, kind of like maybe an Italian restaurant, or doing something with pasta. I'm hearing eggplant from what is it? Eggplant parmesan, whatever, something Italian. Okay. I got the soulmate here. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And there could be some issues around finances. I feel like you've been in connections with somebody in the past that you really cared about. Come to find out they were only using you for their money, or you could have possibly been using them for theirs. Kwame, what's coming up in your love life? You've been hurt a lot. Just take your time. There's an offer coming in for you, and this is one of the offers that you're not going to see coming. Okay. You may not even welcome this offer in based on your past perspective when it came to relationship. This just flipped over. Flip over. Maybe you're a fan of Oprah. Maybe you can't stand her, but open your heart. It will help you attract more love. Open your heart. Open your heart. If you want it, it's coming. Okay. But you got to go for it. This love is coming for you, and you may not see it coming. You won't see it coming. And that's, I feel like, the way it needs to be for you. But you've been hurt so much, and you feel like every person you meet is going to do the same thing. Not necessarily the truth. Don't sabotage it before it gets to you. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get one more for you in your love life. What's coming up for you in your love life? Oh, mother's love. I don't know if your mother is here or on the other side. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. Mm. You have some beautiful brown eyes. I'm hearing that song, Pretty Brown Eyes. Listen to that song, Pretty Brown Eyes. Thank you so much. I haven't spoken to him in 8 years and just found out, just hurt I couldn't be there. Know how much his dad meant to me. Oh, I'm sorry for that. Hey, Helen. Hey, Mario. Mario. No, is that Miro? How does Mohammed think and feel about me right now? How does Mohammed think and feel about Miro right now? How does Mohammed think and feel about you right now? Happiness. New discoveries that lead to celebrations. Love yourself first. Ask your angels. Seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. So ask your angels. Give them permission to come into your life and help you answer those hard questions. Have self-limiting beliefs. Negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life. So yeah, whether or not Muhammad feels this way about you, how do you feel about you? Yeah, see, how do you feel about you? Tapping into your higher self, questioning routines and patterns. Ask yourself, how do you feel about you? Could you be obsessed with something that you shouldn't be? Self-doubt. You're in denial about something. You don't think a good relationship will befall you. You don't think that you can trust somebody because you have a failure to accept the past and let it go and learn and move on like it was a lesson. Open up to this. A passionate connection, shared values and visions and values. That's what this person's wanting to give you. But are you seeing that? Or do you know what it is that you want? Are you recognizing, your higher self? Are you being honest with yourself? How does Muhammad feel about you right now? You deserve love. Okay? Express your love. Let him tell you how he feels and let everything else fall into place. Go ahead and allow him to make that romantic gesture because you deserve it. You are lovable. Just know that. Okay. Now, what else do we have? I hope that answered your question. My mother is here. Well, she's here, just get close to her in any way that you can. Baby girl, what's your question? Baby Gail? Can I get a general separation? You're very welcome. Okay, let's get a general for you. Okay, baby Gail. Can I get a general love? A general love for baby Gail. A general love reading for. Oh, we got a new beginning. We got the Ace of Wands. This is a blessing coming for you. It's moving action, ambition, being motivated, fast moving action. This could be you blessing more people financially or having some being blessed financially by your angels. But you got to kind of watch people here. We got here the 7 of Swords. That sword or some challenges your way, possibly when it comes to money and responsibility. But it's going to help your self development. Somebody's going to offer you something. It's like a gift. And I feel like you've been left behind for so long, and you've made some wrong choices with the company that you've kept, with the money that you've spent. And I feel like a lot of people more often than not have taken from you, and you don't need that anymore. This is you meeting somebody. I don't know if you're already in a relationship, but this is you finally finding somebody who is equally yoked with you. They're upfront with you. They're telling you how they feel. They're not going to pussyfoot around it. They're not going to put you on a back burner and pick you back up when it's going to benefit them in the long run. It's like, give me what I want. Look, the Wheel of Fortune. So everything you want is here for you. It's like, I'm coming for you, but are you ready? It's like out of the blue, everything is going to start falling into place. Kind of like somebody putting all their dominoes, and all of a sudden all those like the domino effect. You put those dominoes up and you hit one and all of them fall down. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, that's what I see happening for you. And eventually you're going to have so much to give. But though you're going to have so much to give and so much to offer, make sure you keep enough for yourself. If you want to give something out, give 5-10% of it. Not saying be selfish, but just think about it. You're going to have so much more to give. And when you get all of this, I don't care whether it's money, love, whatever it is, opportunities, keep your business to yourself. Everybody ain't got to know what's going on with you. It's none of their business. They won't tell you their business. Why should you tell them yours? Especially when you get more money in that motherfucking bank. Keep it in the bank. They ain't got to know. Okay. Rena, hey, what's coming toward you in love? Okay. Rena wants to know what's coming for her in love. Okay. And Helen, can I get a general family reading? Me, my sons. So be a little bit more specific at what you want while I'm working with Rena. Okay. So Rena, what's coming toward you in love? You got the Ace of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. What's coming for you in love? Let's see. What's coming for Rena in love? Oh. You may hook up with somebody who has a nice package, but they may have something on their package, like a little lump or something. It could be a mold. There's nothing for you to worry. Not mold, MOLE. No, not mold, MOLD. Mold, MOLD. No, MOLE. I'm sorry, like a birthmark or something like that. So it's nothing. It's nothing. Everybody ain't built like Tarzan or Superman. People have their flaws. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with it. May even have a little crooked. You know what? And I have having heart-to-heart conversations. This may be, this could be a friends with benefits kind of energy. And I have very soon clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. And yeah, let your friends help you. So yeah, I feel like this is going to be a friend with benefits. Ain't nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. You're very attractive. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and you all will be kind of like friends and lovers. So I feel like this is going to be a connection to where you hook up first sexually, but everything else is going to fall into place, because when you're laying next to each other, you're going to get to know each other on a deeper, more soul, which is a soul cellular level. So I feel like you're going to talk to each other, and that's how you're going to fall like head over heels. You're going to get to know each other more on a more deeper level, and that's a bond that nobody can take away. There's a bond that won't go away, even if it does not work out. You're going to always have this bond with this sweet person, this wholesome person. And yeah, so you're not going to see this coming. And you're so used to people walking out on you, hurting you, and lying to you and deserting you. This person is not going to do that. All of your cups from the past are empty. This person has a lot of heart. They have a lot of love to give. All right. Be open to receive. Okay. So I'm going to move on to Helen. I hope that resonated with you. Will my youngest son ever get a job, and will my finances get better? Okay. Will your youngest son ever get a job, And will your finances get better? Will your youngest son ever get a job? He has to, you can't keep giving him money if that's what you're doing. You want to know whether he will get a job. He has talents that he possibly doesn't even know about. He can start his own business. He can do his own. He can sell. He could sell. He could sell. Um, eyes to a blind person. He could sell lemonade on the street corner and make good money. He has it like that. You're welcome, Marina. You're very, very welcome. He has to work at. He could be an artist or some sort of drawer, drawing pictures and something. I could see him doing something like with the Navy, Air Force, Marines, or something. Being an architect, he can do anything he puts his mind. He's very powerful. He's very thought provoking. He's out there. He could be doing something scientifically or something like that. I don't know if he has like a beard or a mustache or something, a goatee. He dresses real nice. He's kind of like he has this entrepreneurial spirit. I feel like him doing something, he can do something for himself, doing something, may possibly in politics, but definitely something dealing with a lot of people. I don't know if he's been locked up or in trouble or something like that. He just does so much. It's like you're trying to help him get to where he needs to be in his life, but he's gonna have to do that himself. You're trying to tell him what the world is about, the things that he should do and shouldn't do, by just being a mother. I have suggested to which I saw when I was shuffling. He has to decide what he wants to do and stop allowing other people to talk to him about stuff. Kind of like that, he doesn't think that nobody knows anything. He thinks that he knows it all, but that's just what young people do. You're trying to tell her you've been in this world for longer than he has. You've been where he is trying to go. So you're just trying to guide him in the right direction. Okay. And he needs to stop holding. Well, he needs to, I won't say stop holding back, but I think that he needs to stop putting the cart before the horse. You got to watch out because you don't know what's on. You don't want to rush off and do some things, but pay attention. You get ready to jump your ass off a motherfucking cliff. Slow your ass down. Open up those big, beautiful eyes and watch where the fuck you going. So he has to like step back a little bit and say, you know what? Let me just take a little baby step here, baby step there, and see where I'm going. So yeah, and I have here, he's going to grow up to be a good man. I don't know if there's a man in his future who have passed away or is who no longer in his life. So there's a death with somebody connected to him and a masculine, but you're his mother. You've always been there for him. You're always watching out for him like you do now. And he's appreciative of that. Appreciative of that, though he might not say that to you, but he is. But you're only trying to tell him something for his own good. He just has to listen, and he has to be careful of the company that he keeps. All right. So you want to know also about your finances. Will your finances get better? Helen wants to know, will her finances get better? After this, I only have time for a couple of more questions because my daughter's ready to cook. I didn't expect to be on this long. Okay. Helen wants to know, will her finances get better? Will your finances get better? I have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles and a Five of Pentacles. I feel like you need to save more. There are some things that you need to maybe if you're not using something like apps on your phone or something that you're watching, maybe put a hold on it. Somewhere you need to save a little bit more money because a little bit goes a long way. Okay, let's see. Your money situation get better. I feel like you've been doing it for your own for a long time. Sometimes, Helen, you may just need to ask for help, and I know that's possibly hard for you to do. But I just feel like you're not saving enough. There's never enough to go around. And you're going to hit a tower moment now, but that does not necessarily mean that this is a bad thing. I feel like there's some money going to come to you just out of the blue. I don't know if you have a court case going on or something, or there's some money that you've been waiting for. This situation where you maybe got hurt, or I'm not saying that something's going to be bad happen, but this could also be some sort of lawsuit that may be in your favor. You've let go of so much. If you are overspending, overindulging, it's time for you to stop. There's something here that you're doing too much much of that's making you lose a lot of money. That could be spending money, or you buy stuff that you don't even use or something like that. Spending on stuff that you know you may not need or something. You think you're going to use it, and you don't. Maybe also clearing away some clutter. If you have clutter around you and use feng shui energy, that's going to help you bring in the money. It's going to help you bring in a new relationship, or reconnect with the person who you're already with. You get that? All right, and you may need to see a dentist. Just saying, either you or your son. Okay. So Tanya, your daughter wants you to move, wants to move closer to. Your daughter wants me to move closer to her. What do you think about is going to be better? Should you move closer to your daughter? Should you move closer to your daughter? I have here the Strength card, the Fool, and I have here the Two of Pentacles. Should you move closer to your daughter? I feel like she needs you. Doesn't mean you have to move in with her, you know. She doesn't tell you just how much she does need you. I feel like she misses you a lot. She possibly hangs out with a lot of people, you know, just celebrating life, doing her thing. There may be flooding in her area or flooding in your area, or a distinct reason as to why she feels that you should move with her or move near her. Okay. There's a lot of maybe struggle where you are. I just feel like there's a lot of water around you, and there may be some water damage to your home. Maybe there'll be some tears or something that you've cried from missing your daughter, or maybe she's cried from missing you. But there is an opportunity for you to move, maybe sooner than later. Maybe prepare for it in less than a year. I see you officially being where she is. I see a lot of water around you. You know, it could be a Pisces energy as well, though. There could have been what is it called? A accidental passing of somebody here. Maybe they passed away due to some water issues or something. There could have been some water on somebody's lungs or something like that. But I do see you moving there. You know, I feel like that'll be good for both of you all to be there for one another when needed. You don't have to worry about her. She doesn't know how to work. Doesn't want to worry about you, because you'll already be close enough, almost to where you can reach out and touch one another. Maybe living next door or somewhere in the same vicinity as your daughter. So yeah, I see that that would possibly be a good idea. I feel like it's going to be a good idea. I don't think the struggle will be as hard as it could be now. And it's going to help you, you know, it's going to help you be much, much more happier too. You know, I feel like you spend a lot of time alone. You know, I don't know if you're doing something with crystals, making candles, or making your own wines, or doing something where you're bottling things like fruits and vegetables or something like that. Maybe living in a quiet suburban area, but have a farming kind of energy around you. Something about a lot of land, a lot of privacy, a lot of shutdown time, and focus. And this is your rebirth somewhere else. Rebirthing, rebuilding somewhere else. Okay. And so maybe you're going to start having issues with your eyes too. This is the last one I'm going to answer. You're welcome, Helen. The last one from Mimi, because my daughter's ready to cook and I've been on here longer than I thought I would be. Wow. I would stay longer, but I got to go. Is there any future between me and my crush, Peter? Is there any future between you and your crush, Peter? I have the Ace of Cups. I have here the Two of Cups. I would say yes. I have the Empress. And oh, girl, he wants to stick his, you know, I don't know how long it's been since you've been WET. Okay. But there's already a strong connection here already. And he sees you just as much as you see him. And I don't know how old you are, but he wants to stick a baby inside you. He wants to, I don't even know how to say it, but you know what I'm saying. We are grown. He wants to, let me get these that. Hold on. Okay, he wants to show you what love is all about. Every time I say I'm done, somebody else pops in with a motherfucking question. What's going on, Nadini? Okay, let's see. Is there any future between you and your crush Peter. Peter wants to crush damn. Peter wants to ride that AZZ. He likes your butt. I feel like he likes your backside. He likes that round rotunda of a butt. He wants to pick you up and ride him. You all may hook up and he may have you on the wall, picking you up, standing straight up. Oh my gosh. Okay. He wants to tie that ass up. He likes to kiss too. Yeah, 9 of Cups. This could be a very nice connection for you and for him. He possibly loves your hair. He loves hair in general, especially if it's long. He may pull on it a little bit, but ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, he likes to kiss. 7 of Cups. Got to make a decision. I feel like he wants to approach, but he doesn't know how. I feel like he wants to say something. He doesn't know how to talk to you. He may feel like you are not approachable. And he gets jealous, especially when he sees you talking to other people. He gets really, really jealous. Like, why is she talking to that motherfucker? Mm-hmm. But he's definitely interested in, like you are interested in him. Passion. You have definitely ignited his passions. Okay. So Mimi, is there any future between me and Mike? Okay, we did that one. So Nadini, this is the last one. What does SA want to tell me in detail? What does SA want to tell you in detail? Let's see. What does SA want to tell you? And I told somebody earlier to declutter. I don't know who that was for. I think that was Helen. I don't know. Let go of old items. Create a new sacred space for yourself. I said something earlier about somebody about decluttering. Okay. All right. In detail, you want to know. What does SA want to tell you? You're welcome, Mimi. What do you want? What does SA want to tell you, Nandini? You are so beautiful inside and out. I can't take being apart. I can't take being away from you any longer. I hate this distance between us. It doesn't feel good. So they want to be able to communicate with you better. I don't know if you all are together or what the situation is, but divine timing. Everything happened. Everything has a higher purpose here. I don't know. Maybe he wants to take you out for cheeseburgers or something. I heard burger. Burger with onion, extra onion, cheese, jalapeno, cheese, pepper, whatever. Maybe you two like spicy foods. Maybe you're very spicy, but there's some denial here. Failure to accept the situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. So maybe he's overcoming these obstacles. Maybe you are overcoming these toxic obstacles as well. But I feel like this is some spirit is realigning this connection. Shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. So you need to, if this is someone that you want and you want this to go further than just a crush, maybe they don't know that. Maybe make yourself available to him. I'm not saying go up there and jump on his, what, but just say something. I feel you. I hide my true desires for you. Hide yourself from him. So he may not be sure exactly what it is that you want, or if the feelings are reciprocated. So kind of make yourself known to him. I don't know if he makes you nervous or whatever. Things move so fast, and I didn't know how to trust my feeling for you. Maybe that's how you feel. Like 1 minute, you just see him, and the next minute, oh my gosh, when you see him, your heart goes pitter patter. Okay. Does he like me or miss me? Does he like you? No one makes me feel the way you do. You are the best thing I ever had. So he sees you, and I'm working on myself each day so I can come back to you. So, he is very well aware of how he feels about you. So you just have to make sure that's what you want. Okay. I was selfish and immature. Please forgive me. I don't know if you said something to him or vice versa, or you looked some sort of way that made him feel like you were turned off by him. I know I was wrong by not talking to you. Would you be open to talking to me now? So, are you ready to talk to him? Are you ready to just sit down and have a conversation? You can talk about the wind blowing outside. You can talk about the water in the toilet. It don't matter. Just open up a conversation and have with him. Yes, he likes you, but the question is, do you like him? What do you want from him? I'm gonna give one more card on this. Does he miss you? I think that goes hand in hand that he likes you. Does he miss you? Does he miss you? Be open to receive. Yeah, he misses you, but you got to be open to receiving when he comes, if he comes. But stop reflecting on what you didn't have in the past with somebody else or where it didn't work out. I feel like this could go a lot of places if you allow it to, but get out of your own way when it comes to this. So he has no contact with you. No contact. Does he like you? Does he miss you? But you all are in no contact. I have your pent up anger. You have unresolved feelings from your past that makes you resentful toward others. You need to let go of your past, though. um, you don't need to play games to keep the right one interested in you. So I feel like he feels like you may be playing games, but I feel like that's a little fear from your past and what you've been through. And, if it's something there, let it come out. Cause right now I feel like you've just been giving him crumbs. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. He's waiting for you to approach him. But you must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with someone new. You got to let the past go. Because I feel like the problem, and don't take this in the wrong way, I feel like the problem with this energy is yours. If you want that man, say something. I'm not saying, like I said, don't go up there and jump his bones. I mean, if that's what you want to do, so be it. But, you got to open up a little bit more. Yep. Kind of be like Dora the Explorer, okay? I have expectations. When you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. I can't even talk. Ditch your list and want you because you want what's real. But you seem unapproachable because you are aloof. Try being more friendly. So when you make yourself feel unapproachable, he's not going to want to approach because you're cold. So don't do that. You're hiding your feelings for him. You need to express how you feel to the one you love, uh, to see how they feel in return. Just communicate. And I think everything else will fall into place. All right. All right, you all. I think I got to go now. So my daughter is, got to cook. She hasn't eaten all day. So I know she's hungry. So I'm going to let her cook. I'm going to do what I need to do and get prepared for work tomorrow. But I appreciate you all for coming. I may come on again soon. I know I don't go live often. That's because my work hours are so crazy. So I work from 8 in the morning to 7 o'clock at night. So when I get home, I'm too tired to even do readings. So I hope these readings resonated with you. I hope that everything goes your way, and I will be back soon. If you want a personal reading, you can click on any of my readings on my channel in the description section or in the comment section. There you will find my contact information to pay for a reading, to contact me for it. I will talk to you on the phone if you want me to. However you want to do it, let me know. Talk to y'all soon. I love you all. Thank you all for your support. Have a good day. Thank you all.